kind of a test to see if I managed to get everybody unblocked. I'm hoping. We'll see in a minute, though. Wow, that's a horrible buzzing, isn't it? Let me try something. Hold on, guys. You guys are going to get bounced around for a second. Let's see if I can get rid of that buzzing noise. Hold on, guys. Hey, Chris, hold on. I'm trying to take this phone out of this case and see if that helps that buzzing noise. I heard that on the last couple of videos. Give me just a minute. Okay. Let me see if that's any better. The picture's a little better. Yep, that did take care of the buzzing noise. Cool. Picture's a little better. Yep, that did take care of the buzzing noise. Cool. Pictures. Deb, good to see you. I'm glad to have you back. Sorry it took so long. Had to get help from Chris. He figured out how to fix everything that dumbass did. Cool. Just so you know, Deb, we're not going to be, nobody's going to be getting timed out. No comments removed unless they're excessively vulgar. I knew you were, Deb. When I saw people jumping in when I was talking to myself, I knew you were there. But just so you know, we're not going to be doing, it's going to be a free speech zone. We're not going to be doing timeouts or removing comments. If you see somebody that makes a harmful comment, go ahead and click on their name and report them. And we'll just leave it there for YouTube to see what kind of a piece of trash they are. And hey, Alpha 66, glad to see you're still here. Well, everybody's here now. It looks like we got everybody unblocked. I'm not sure if you got blocked after the other stream or not, but Chris is a miracle worker. He managed to figure out how to undo all the damage. What'd you say? There was 40 people blocked, Chris? That's crazy. Chopper's napping. He's under his blankie. Yeah, 66. I'm pretty sure yeah. I hear the Elkhart Anthem playing in the background. Sounds like a fire truck. At least 40. Jesus. Ay, 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 ay. What's up, Canada? How you been? Yep, that's Chopper. This is his face. He's tunneled under his blanket. He's got a little nest going on over there. He curls around and figures out how to get under the blankie. Hey, Deb, did you sub to my other channel? The In This Day and Age one? Hilarious video of him getting chased out of the water by a flock of ducks the other day. Posted on that channel. Yep. He just wanted to play with the ducks. Canada, yeah, I got the permits. I got the electrical done and stuff, and got most things switched around. But unfortunately, at this point, they're about to shut it back off on me because I haven't figured out a way to pay for it yet. I've got a couple things that I'm working on, but I just seem to be running into roadblocks. I've got some feelers out looking for some work, but there's a limited number of things I can do at the moment. So I own the house though. Luckily the weather's been pretty decent. Hopefully it stays that way. So if I can't work out the utility things and they get shut back off, it won't be brutally cold and miserable, you know. And at least now I have a roof. I didn't have a roof last time when the power was out for 2 months. So moving up in the world, I suppose. Is it your health, Canada? You having trouble with that again, or? I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I hope everything improves. I know you've been struggling with some stuff for a while. Where the kitty cats are. Got some little squeezies for them. Yeah, Deb, I've gone back and forth with the selling it and doing different things and stuff, but I have no idea right now. So I'm planning on being here for probably at least a year at this point. Yeah, Chris, it is. If you look, it's kind of reflective. So when they bat at it, see the little light on the floor there? They chase that around. Kitty, 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 kitty cat. Hi, kitty. Meow. Hold on. Figures you'd be the first one to show up. This is Midnight. He's the fat one. Don't bite it. Don't bite it. Oops. Hey, Shadow. Would you kindly remove your claws from my knee, please? And some more? Hmm? Hmm? Hey. Whatever. Ow, 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 dude. Ew. Would you not do that? That hurts. Ooh, sounds like it's raining pretty good out there. All right, that's it. Now get out of here. Go on, beat it. Ow, 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 ow. Remove the... Yeah, that's rude. They don't get them very often, but every once in a while. Reason I usually don't get them because it's hard to with CHOPPER. Luckily, he's taking a nap right now. Otherwise, he'd have been right in there with it. Is there something I can help you with, sir? You good? I don't think there's anything left in that one, buddy. I'll try. Oh, it's all gone. Uh-oh. Somebody woke up from his nap. What's up, my guy? Chopper, you want your cookie? Give me your cookie. You don't eat the cookies. You already had your snack. Oh, I gotta find a cord. My battery's going dead. I'm not gonna be here a whole long time tonight. We just got this, Chris just got this figured out and unblocked stuff, so we wanted to test and see if it was working, and yay, it's working. So everybody's been unblocked, and we can go back to being able to chat again. What are you doing? That's not yours. Don't bite that. You know, you could back up a little bit. You don't have to sit an inch from the phone. Yes, Deb, there's a few people that I knew were here watching the whole time. Unfortunately, what was also happening is every time I did a video, because I couldn't unblock all the sock accounts that person had, I wasn't sure how to. That person kept going in and blocking more and deleting more comments and everything with every video. Takes a pretty, yeah, Taco, you're unblocked. Takes a pretty low person to feel that they have to do that kind of stuff to somebody that's done nothing to them. But whatever, it is what it is. Far as we know, Taco, everybody has been unblocked. Good luck, Taco. I have said I don't want anybody blocked or timed out or comments removed and stuff. People say things that are inappropriate. People need to just report them to YouTube. Let YouTube deal with them. Well, the thing is, Taco, there's people that have multiple wrenches or had multiple wrenches. I modded a lot of sock accounts, so there were people that had wrenches with 2 or 3 different accounts. I think Beavis and Butthead both had wrenches. Oh, geez, everybody had a wrench. There was only like 3 or 4. Okay, I'd like to see that. Have them. Whoops, sorry, cat, stepped on your tail. If somebody has screenshots of that, I'd like to see that. And like I said, I'd like to see screenshots showing that M-Star blocked anybody. Yeah, everybody's free to be here. There is nobody that's blocked anymore. Nobody's been removed. Nobody will be timed out. Deb, I don't really know. Chris did that. He figured out how to go in and do all that and unblock them. I don't know how. Get your butt out of my way. Would you mind? Would you leave me alone? I'm trying to read. Quit it. Dummy. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute here. All right, you little fat booger. Down you go. Okay. There we go. Back on stable ground for a minute until he comes back. Actually, Deb, you do. If you have a YouTube account, you do have a YouTube channel that you can post videos on. What you do is you go to the library and gives you an option of your channel and a couple other things. You can go to your channel and but yes, you do have a YouTube channel that you can post videos and stuff on. Yes, Deb. Everybody that signs up for YouTube, if you can go on and watch YouTube videos or be in the chat or anything, you have a channel and possibly subscribers. I don't know if you've never posted any videos, you'll go to it and it say this user has no videos. But if you record something with your cell phone, just record anything, and then you go to when you're watching the video, you go to share, and then you share it with YouTube, and then it'll have you title it and stuff, and then you post it, and that video will post on your channel. That part I knew. Kiss my ass, Taco. Flex your freedoms. Who are you calling the cops on? You're going to have to talk to Chris, Taco. I don't have control over any of that. Calling the cops on me. Elkhart PD. It would be Elkhart, Indiana Police Department. The number, depending on, well, you'd probably have to use a non-emergency number. That would be, it ends in 7070, but oh, I got you, Deb. Well, you can do it with your home computer too as well. There it is, 295-7070. I knew it was something like that. No problem, Freedom. They know where I live. Just tell them who it is. They know my address. Not a clue, Deb. I was just going to make this a short test, but it's getting a little interesting. I guess we'll let her roll now. Ow. Why? That's not nice. And flex your freedoms, yes. Good law enforcement, yes. We need good law enforcement. Unfortunately, the route it's taken is their job, they almost have to play dirty or violate people's rights to be able to do some of the things that they do. And I don't know. No doubt, though, we absolutely need good quality law enforcement. Um, I could probably supply you with a few examples in a short period of time that show that not all law enforcement officers are good people. Um, just throwing it out there, but there's thousands and thousands of videos all over the country that show times when officers have done some very dirty things to people under color of law. I think there's a couple more than three. Maybe three this week. But yeah, I think there's a few more than that. Okay, Flex, I'll take your challenge. Police officers in their line of work, they deal with a lot of very, very bad people. And, it's just needs to be done. Criminals need to be dealt with. Rapists need to be followed and found. Murderers, and we require police to keep the real bad people at bay. How's that? Your turn, Freedom. Okay, now you're just trolling us, Freedom, because there's some there's some dirty ones out there. And that's great, Freedom. I appreciate the fact that you know, have the beliefs that you do. I hope they all treat you well and none of them ever do anything dirty to you or your family. I hope you always run into the good ones, the ones that are there to do the job and not just make money for the system. Hey, you can be anything you want. I mean, there's, I guess I come across, would you quit? I don't need you rocking the boat there, kitty cat. I mean, people, it's a free country. People can think and support whatever they want. Somebody that blindly follows rules and uh, supports people that are doing inappropriate things and stuff. I'm not too sure if I have much faith in that. What's up, Two Fry? Hey, Two Fry. Pink Taco said you have some screenshots of uh, who was it? Of somebody deleting people from my channel. I'd like to see those. I'd like to see those, Two Fry. Yeah. Luckily, this is America, and even though there seems to be a lot of um, issues, we are free to believe what we want and express our opinions. He's chasing a little light on the floor. You guess it's her? I'm sorry, I missed. Let me look back there for a second. I have no ability to give out wrenches, Pink Taco. You got to talk to Chris about that. Now, I know there was a lot going on with mods and sock accounts and all kinds of stuff there. If you've got proof showing, crazy ass cat. If you've got screenshots showing that, I'd love to see them. Two Fry, I know. Um, I know there's a lot of animosity with that, and that's how I ended up getting drug into it. Is because I watched both people, everybody involved. I would watch everybody's videos and get in the chat. I got banned from M Star's channel. Um, because I was communicating in Famously Unfamous's chat, and I got blocked from Freedom to Film for a little while because, well, I got drunk and mouthed off. Yeah, it's, I've been timed out and blocked by Pink Taco in other chats God knows how many times. But yeah, I know. Freedom, no, they're gonna stay. There's actually two of them. That one is that the fat one or the skinny one? That one's Midnight. Shadow's floating around here somewhere too. Um, the story behind them is Kim had a cat that we adopted when we lived over in Goshen. Um, Traveled over here with us. It was old. It had quite a few health problems. It had kitty leukemia, and we had it for about 5 or 6 years, and then the disease caught up with it, and it passed away. And I told her before I went to work one day, I said, well, maybe we'll go over and look at the animal shelter and see what's available and see about getting you another kitty. And I came home from work that night and had two little tiny kittens. She said she couldn't get just one of them because they were twin brothers from the same litter. They were the last two left, blah, blah, blah. So and we had them for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months before Kim passed away. Uh, yeah, Two Fry. I mean, it doesn't really bother me when I go in and get timed out. It's just, a lot of that stuff I go in, a lot of those the live streams anymore are 90% just driving around. So the main thing to go in and do is to chat with people. And when you immediately or continuously get blocked and stuff and can't chat with people, there's just no sense wasting my time and giving a view to that video because, you can't be involved in it. So I just go elsewhere. Chris, he steal any credit cards. Stop lying. What's that? What'd I miss? Oh, actually, Two Fry, yeah. I hate to break it to you. Well, maybe he didn't steal the credit cards, but he was convicted. Um, well, anyway, that's not my. But yeah, there was some issues with credit cards in his past, but we've all had our issues. Yeah, I don't. I just saw it on paper. I don't know what happened. Oh, Freedom, they have one reserved for me in Elkhart. It happens to Fry. Hell, I've been convicted 6 times of disorderly conduct and public intox, and it, um, Oh, wait a minute. I guess I can't use that one because I was drunk and disorderly every time. But yes, Two Fry, I would absolutely love to see those screenshots. Um, I would love to see the screenshots showing whoever it was that was banning people from my chat. Ow, dude, that's rude. Would you quit? I don't know, Deb. I've seen it around. I've seen the Flex Your Freedom around in different chats and stuff, so he's been around a while. No, Freedoms. Nobody's getting wrenches. I'm sure you could, Flex, but we got her under control. And actually, Two Fry, it wasn't Superior 3, it was Superior 5. Oh, okay, Two Fry, because Pink said that you had screenshots showing that M Star is the one that blocked him. That's what I was thinking. And I would have loved to have seen that. Channel director, it's not pro or con. This channel is basically designated to just showing videos of what's going on. People make up their own minds, whether it's good, bad, necessary. Um, if good things happen, I'll show it. If bad things happen, I'll show it. People make up their own minds and do what they believe they should. Yeah, Two Fry, there must have been a misunderstanding, but he said in the chat, he wrote in the chat a while back, he said that Two Fry has screenshots showing M's, I think he said Meth Star, but blocked me. So it's whatever you want, Freedom. This is a place where people can talk and argue and do whatever they want and make up their own minds. I will be posting videos. It's going to be a little while yet. I've still got a lot of A lot of things I got to get right before I can start doing much in the way of videos again. But no, freedom. Um, no, not so much. I've got a good heart, but I've done a lot of stupid shit. 99% of it was caused by alcohol. I have a record, freedom. Channel director, I did for a while. But then I got to where, I got it dried in and ready for the winter, and that's about all I could do. Once the spring gets here and I figure out a way to get some money going, um, I'll do more videos on like putting the shingles on and redoing the drywall and that kind of thing. But I'm just, I'm stuck right now. I can't do anything. I have no finances. Uh, my utilities, actually, I think I got another week on the phones before those get shut off. And then I'm trying to get some help with the utilities. But, with all the deposits and stuff, when I got them changed into my name and turned on after I passed the inspections, I'm just flat broke. The guy that I do a little bit of work for, I owe him so many hours right now for helping me with material and tools and stuff. And I'm having a couple of health issues that I'm trying to get fixed so that I can find some work and stuff. But I was fired for being an absolute sate, you asshole. Okay. I'll have to look back in the chat and see what. Freedoms, I don't have PayPal. All I have is Cash App. And I think that's in the, what do they call it? The About section or something. But the only donation card that I have is the Cash App. What is that? I think it's the $ James Jacobson Chopper, all one word. Yep, that's it, Chris. You still in here, Taco? I haven't seen you in a minute. There goes the Elkhart Anthem again. That sounds like a cop car. Awesome, Freedom. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it, Freedom. And I support law enforcement. I support good law enforcement. That's about all I can. It's about all I can agree with. What's that, Freedoms? We're listening. Cleanse your soul. Everybody's taking a nap now. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, director. Channel director. I tonight's the first night I could actually live stream that people could actually talk in here because some people that I modded, some people I trusted, and I basically modded everybody. And a few of them decided to use that and basically try to tear my channel apart. I went in and blocked everybody, removing comments. Yes, Rose Garden, everybody can be seen now. Everybody is unblocked. Everybody is free. Two Fry, I know. And just like when I did that live stream before, in my heart, I know. Like I told everybody that night, prove it? No, but I don't have to prove it. That's just my belief. I mean, knowing him like I do and hearing some of the things he said and talked about and stuff like that, I 100% believe he's the one that went in and started the blocking people. It's not a courtroom. It's not a, I don't have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt or anything like that. I believe myself. No, channel director. No, it was just people sabotaging my channel on YouTube. There was no financial anything, but tempting freedoms, but we're not blocking anybody. What, Chris? I must be missing some some of this because channel director, I have not seen the paperwork on that, but I believe it. The record I heard. Well, I'm not gonna get into it. I mean, anybody can look up anybody's legal information. So if you want to, you can go check out. I mean, you know my name. You can check me out too. You can check out anybody. When I got blocked after. Yes, Deb. I do. I know exactly when you got blocked. Yeah, my case, indiana.gov. You can go in there and you can look at anybody's criminal record. Yeah, you have a good one too, Freedom. Oh, I'm sure I'm in there. Thanks, Flex. Well, sounds like the rain stopped, but now the wind's here. Uh-oh. Battery's running out. Gotta plug in. Uh-oh. Don't have any place to plug that one in. Do I? I don't need your help. Or yours. You guys back off. Okay, where was it? Does my case show that you got fired from Superior 5 for misuse of departmental device and records? It probably wouldn't, because that's not a criminal event. That's just a at-will employee type thing. Even though it's a government employee, it's still an employee, and in the state of Indiana, it's, free will type thing. You can fire anybody for anything, but that would not be on the my government, because it's not a criminal case. It's just an employee or an employer firing an employee. Right, too, Fried, because it wasn't a criminal. There was no crime committed, is basically what it comes down to. To be on the my case thing, you'd have to be charged with something. Yep, kitty cat. I'm just making a cigarette. Back up. All three of you. To find if the allegations that were made. Oops, I didn't see. Oh, there you go. I'm, oh, good Lord. That just, I'm not gonna touch that one. You guys have fun. What are you doing, you weirdo? You good? Would you like, see what he wants is he wants to be covered up. Get up. Get up. Get in your chair. Get up in your, okay, we'll move it over here some more. You're getting a little far away, aren't you? Good grief, you're making this difficult, buddy. There. Yeesh. Make everything difficult. Oh yeah, where is he? Let's see, 2-5. But you'd like that, my bad. Yeah, he would. Okay. No, channel director. This is my channel. Chris is a friend of mine. I met him, me and Kim met him a few years back. He worked at the courthouse. He was a employee of the 5th Circuit Court. Court secretary, basically. My cigarette roller's on the fritz. Yeah, I think we all would, Taco. Channel director, ask him. It's Chris. He's the moderator in here. Back several years ago when I first got arrested and was going through the court and stuff, he watched my YouTube channel, and that's how we met and started talking and became friends. Channel director, Chris is in here. You can talk to him. We got you, Deb. There's no such thing, Taco. Life sucks, then you die. Oh, we're past that, Chris. You missed that. But yes, channel director, yes, he did at my request. Because I had no idea. I couldn't figure out how to do it on the phone. They said you needed possibly could have done it on a laptop, and Chris did it on a laptop, but so it is a free speech zone. Everybody can pretty much say what the fuck they want. Ah, the cigarette's falling apart. Damn it. What did I miss? Oh, Rose Garden, I know. I'm at like number 36 at this point. I'm just hoping if I flop over dead, um, somebody finds me before the animals get hungry enough to start eating me. Well, I don't know about a saint to Fry, but he's a he knows enough about computers to fix it so everybody could come back in. So no, I don't think it's frozen. Oh, you were frozen, Deb. I thought. So is it violating electronic media? Channel director, that's a question for Chris. Two Fry, I don't know. I haven't heard him shit talking about FU. I said some things, but as far as I know, Chris hasn't said anything about him. Yeah, Rose Garden, don't get me focused on those trees. I still have PTSD every time the wind blows because there's still trees hanging over my house. So I try to block them out, otherwise I have panic attacks. Oh shit, I shouldn't have moved it because here he comes. Channel. Oh, that's to Chris. Are you absolutely sure about it? There are sensitive. I don't know. Not sure what that means. I've missed part of the conversation. Uh, Chris ran his cocksucker in FU's chat and got blocked. Now he was in your chat talking the exact same shit. Keep up. Oh, did he say something about okay, scroll back and look. I don't know. I don't care. Anybody can say anything the fuck they want in here. I really don't give a fuck. People can say whatever the hell they want. Let's just call it the boxing ring. Have at it, guys. I don't care. Exactly, channel director. However, for the sake of entertainment, whatever, you know? Come on in. We can either burn bridges or we can build bridges. It's up to, what was it? Yes, James, he put it right in the chat. False allegations against me for credit card theft. Yeah, okay. I remember. Yeah, that was the thing is, and I saw part of that too, Fry. He may have misworded it by saying credit card theft. Um, Basically, it was felonies for misuse of somebody else's credit card. There were several instances where he got felony convictions for misuse of credit cards. That's probably what he meant to say, not actually like going into somebody's wallet and stealing their cards, but somehow or another there's something went on where he got in trouble for credit card fraud, basically. I don't know. I don't much care. We've all done our dumb shit. Some get caught, some don't. He's playing with a rock. Where'd you find the rock anyway? Oh shit. It's a body. Two Fry. I don't know if he's trying to convince anybody he's perfect, but I could disagree with that. Yeah, okay, Taco. Well, hey, this is YouTube. That shit's allowed, guys. It's a fucking free for all. Everybody's allowed to talk all the shit they want, make all the accusations they want. It's freedom. You're free to have any opinion you want, run your mouth however you want. It's just, it is what it is. If he's right, he's right. If he's wrong, he's wrong. I mean, I imagine he could probably put some links up there. If you gave him a little while, he could probably pop the links up there about what he's talking about, and you guys could go take a look. I don't know. That's a gray area, Chris. I don't know. Give me a minute on that one. Maybe I spoke too soon. If you have a link that you can post that people can click on and go to see what you're talking about, we'll do it that way instead of actually putting names and stuff like that in the chat. If you can just put a link in that people can go look at if they choose to. Yeah, I heard about that one, Pink Taco. That's a no-win situation there. That's a no-win situation. You get violent with them, it may be okay for a second or two, but eventually you're going to lose for a long... Yeah, that's... I've thought about a couple of the times I've been arrested, I've been drunk enough to say, hey, I'm just going to... And then it's like, no, that'd be... No, you're going to get your ass whooped, and then you're going to spend more time and more charges. So I've luckily talked myself out of doing some dumb shit like that every time it's come up. I don't know, Chris. You know more about the law than I do. I mean, it's publicly available information. Could anybody have access to that information? I don't know. Um, yes, Monkey Brain, it is working again. Well, I don't know if this is working, but it's my YouTube channel is functioning properly again. Chris, have you already pulled his full name out there for everyone to see so you can threaten to dox all day long? Um, I don't think Chris is threatening to dox him. He's asking if that would be doxing and if it would be illegal or any uh, ramifications for posting a link to get. I don't know. I've seen it done a lot, um, but I don't know. Let's hold off on that for now, Chris, and we'll check into it. Um, I'd rather not go that deep down that rabbit hole, but yeah. It's a misdemeanor fraud charge that definitely is not credit card fraud, and not once does it say credit card fraud in any of his cases. Okay. I haven't read that far into it. My understanding was there were 2 felony convictions that involved credit card something. No, Monkey Brain. You are absolutely not reading understanding correctly at all. Okay, like I said, Taco, I haven't gone that deep into it. I just didn't care that much. Okay, thanks, Chris. He's gonna need your email, Pink Taco. To fry. Yeah, Deb, Chris is a good guy. I'm trying to remember exactly how we. Uh, I think me and Kim were at the dam fishing, doing a live stream, and a bunch of cops showed up and were giving us bullshit and stuff, and they said Chris told them to come down and check on us, or Chris had called and told him to come down and check on us and see if we were drinking and stuff like that. And I started trying to find out who Chris was that was involved with that would call them. And turns out it was the sheriff at the time, Chris, whatever his name was. But this Chris contacted me and said, "Hey, my name's James. I do work for the court system, but it wasn't me." And that's kind of how we met and um, started talking. Okay, Chris, I can't. That email is the phone I'm looking at. I'm live streaming with now. After I shut this off, I'll look at it and we'll see where that goes. I mean, anybody should be able to find that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. I appreciate it. But what Pink Taco and Two Fry and Chris are talking about basically is the criminal record of somebody that I made an accusation against for sabotaging my YouTube channel. Um, that's basically it. He's looking at one criminal record and they're saying that's not true. It's something else. I don't know 100% for sure what the deal is with that. Um, I'll look at it after the stream though and see. I'm on the wagon, Deb. I can't join you in that. Yeah, I've developed a serious allergy to alcohol. Every time I try it, it'll I wake up in handcuffs and orange pajamas. Okay, Pink, don't cry to me when you get booty hole pics in your email. Oh, did you give Chris your email to send that to you, Pink Taco? I'm not even going anywhere near this part of the conversation, guys. Monkey brains, me? Oh, I've been in jail like 5 or 6 times for uh, public intox, disorderly conduct. Um, probation violation. I mean, if you look back in the channel Monkey Brain, pretty much all that, all of my arrests were videoed, except I think the first two that they came to the house and arrested me. I don't think I got those videoed. But the one at the most recent one at the gas station, the one at the park, the one at the police parking garage during the fireworks, the one at the fire. Yeah, I think fire. That was a couple years ago now. I think that was my first disorderly conduct arrest. And it just snowballed from there. Ow, come on, dude. That's not necessary. Uh-oh. Definitely got to plug in. Battery's going. Poaching an undersized fish. Let me think. Yeah, I've received a let's see, I received, wow, that's been years. There was a untagged deer that I had, that me and Kim had at one point. Oh, the undersized fish. Yeah, that was the original. That was the thing that started the whole thing, because me and Kim were down at the bridge fishing, and there was a guy down there keeping a ton of little tiny itsy bitsy fingerling walleye. So me and Kim actually made the call and called the DNR. The DNR didn't show up until a few hours later. And I told them, hey, I called you. And they said, well, have you been catching anything? I said, I caught a few. And it was a hot July day. I didn't have a cooler out there. So the couple of fish that I caught, I had Kim take home and put in the refrigerator. And I told the officer that when he showed up. And he said, can I go take a look at him? And I'm like, sure, fine. That's no problem. Brought him over to take a look at him. And I misunderstood the law. I thought the size limit was 14 inches in Elkhart, or in Indiana, but apparently that one area, there's a couple of rivers that they have to be 16, and that's one. So yeah, I got ticketed for undersized fish, and then I proceeded to get drunk and make a bunch of stupid phone calls and get the cops here and argued with them and went to jail. In a nutshell. It was actually a little bit after that I actually started my YouTube channel. Can't remember how much that ticket was. I think it was a little over $100 for undersized fish. Wow, that brings back memories. Seems like it was 20 years ago, but what was it, about 3 or 4? And here's the thing, guys. All of the trouble I've gotten in has been, I could have avoided. It was self-induced trouble and problems, antagonized on by alcohol. My point is, I've I've suffered, I paid. I've taken the consequences for my dumb shit, but yet you can go back through all of it and find cases like, okay, the fire video. That officer came to court and told the judge and the prosecutor that she told me at least 30 times to leave that area, and I was trying to damage the fire department property. You can go watch the video. That's 100% untrue. She got away with it, though. I got a probation violation and went to jail. You know, the video is there for all to see, but the court refused to watch it. They took her word for it. So, you know, yeah, was I was I at fault in that some? Yeah. I took my medicine. I took the probation violation and the extended probation. What are we getting from St. Joe County Clerk's office? And don't forget about, I think it was the second, was it the second or the third arrest? When me and Kim were live streaming from the house and the cops were outside pointing spotlights at the house, telling me to come outside and blah, blah, blah. And then I ended up walking out there and got arrested for public intox. Dead serious, guys. The videos are out there. The video is out there. I don't remember what that one was titled. I don't remember. That one, I was drunk at home live streaming, and they just came by and started. I mean, they were literally over the bullhorn and calling Kim's cell phone, telling me to come outside. It's all videoed. It's all. Again, I don't remember what that one was named, but I mean, was I drunk when I went out there? Yes, I was. But was I very disorderly later when they drugged me to the hospital and stuff? Yes, I was. Should it have happened? No. Why did they got to bait me outside to arrest me for that? That was bullshit, you know? The arrest at the park when I was trying to help the homeless guy that they were harassing. We were 100 yards away from them. They were yelling questions to me, and I was yelling them sarcastic answers to their questions, and they decided to arrest me for it. It's all videoed, guys. That one, I don't remember what that one's titled either. Something about homeless, Elkhart harassing homeless, I think was the title on that one. And then I got arrested at the city garage between the police department and the parking garage. It was the fireworks for the Jazz Fest. And there were people standing all over the place. Me and Kim were there. Cop yelled something out the window. I went over and said, hey, what? And then he started with the get your camera out of here, get out of here. He called his bosses out. They came out and pushed me and Kim around. And there's a bunch of videos for that. There's even videos on Kim's channel about that. Him threatening to slam us into the concrete. He kicked Kim off a public bench, said she wasn't allowed to be there. You know, have I had my part in doing stupid shit and reacting? Absolutely. No doubt about it. But I paid my consequences. I took my medicine for my misdeeds and wrongdoing. When do they, though? What happens to the officer that stood in court, sworn in court, and lied through her teeth to make the situation seem like something it wasn't. And they knew because they refused to watch the video. They refused to let me have the video. But anyway, past is past. We're moving forward from here. But Elkhart sucks, guys. It's a corrupt business. What do you do about it? I have no idea. No fucking clue. Sorry, I've been rambling on and not looking at the chat. Anything interesting going on? I appreciate that, monkey brain. Okay, Pink Taco, I'll do that. Chris, if you want to send them to Pink Taco, feel free. Or I can try to get them to him after the stream when I find them. I can try to get them to him. What's up, cowboy? I got you, Chris. I understand. I'll get him to him somehow. Appreciate you, cowboy. This started out as basically a test to see if my channel was able to people, if we got everybody unblocked and stuff, and it turned into a debate of some sort or another. And happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I almost forgot. Today's Valentine's Day. Can I help you with something, sir? I'm not sure, Pink Taco. I have to get that. We had to change all that stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one when they claimed when I was down there. Oh, what did I go down there for that time? Shit, I forgot about that one. Because I had I was trying to find out about I remember. I was trying to find out if it was legal to write on the sidewalks in chalk or what types of messages you could talk about. And I was all drunked up and talking to the cop about it. And he said, come down and ask. And I went down there, all drunked up. They took off out of the little lot area and I tapped on the window and then went outside and they said I was trying to punch through the window and stuff like that. And yeah, I was drunk. I was drunk and in public. That was another public intox, and it involved a lot of cussing and swearing. So I got a disorderly conduct on that one too. Chris won't post my email. I'll get it. I'll get it to you somehow. Yeah, that was a good one, Deb. Yeah. And again, I don't remember what that one was titled either. Shit, I don't remember. Yeah, alcohol, you know, I'm 10 foot tall and bulletproof. End up in cuffs every damn time. Oh, yeah, monkey brain. Yep, for sure. About half of them she was pissed at me about, and the other half she was on my side and pissed at them about, because Tim's basically the reason I got into the activism down here anyway, because, you know, after my arrest, before I even started YouTube, when I got arrested for the disorderly due to the walleye fishing tickets, you know, I got out the next day, and you know, that's when she started saying, "Hey, these guys are corrupt, they're crooked, they've been like that for years, blah blah blah," and that's when I started looking into it. Unfortunately, the bottle was, I was very involved with the bottle at that time, and those two activities don't go well together at all, for lack of a better way to say that. If I'd have done the things I did completely sober, well, I wouldn't have. Let's just put it that way. Things would not have went the way they did if I'd have been sober. Yeah, Valentine's Day, another commercial holiday. The only ones I really, you know, think are notable is birthdays, because, you know, they're for individual people. Everything else just seems to be for certain groups or for commercial purposes, you know? I mean, they call something Labor Day. They name it Labor Day so that everybody can, you know, take the day off involved with the government. You know, small businesses, gas stations, stuff like that don't get to, but it's Labor Day, so the government closes. Never understood that. Oh, Deb, there's more coming. Um, just gonna leave out the alcohol this time. See how that goes. Right. You get time and a half for those, Chris? Or double time, probably. Holiday pay, right? You don't work. Well, no, that's if you work on the holiday. A lot of them pay holiday pay, but the government, I don't know. But doesn't that seem weird to anybody else that there was a day named Labor Day? It's a holiday, and all government employees take the day off. Most of them probably paid for it. I don't know. It just leads me to believe that we're way too deep into this holiday, commercial holiday stuff. Christmas is about spending money and getting gifts. You can ask 100 people. Go out there and ask 100 people right now, between the ages of, say, well, I don't know. I can't pick any ages. But go out there and ask 100 people what Christmas is about. Most of them will tell you about presidents and celebrating with family and why my other phone won't turn on. Oh, because I didn't push the button. Um, be right back, guys. Okay, where were we? Yeah, too commercial. To put it in a nutshell. Oh, Monkey Brain. Yeah, there's a few. There's the Famously Unfamous. There's Freedom to Film. There is Leo Watcher. Um, I think Panda. One Panda Army. Uh, Big Man Audits. Um, in the general area. I don't mean right here in Elkhart, but yep. It needs a tripod though, or a better selfie stick or something. Gets a little wobbly sometimes. Anybody else? I know there's a couple in southern Michigan area. I can't think of. I think Big Man Audits. He's somewhere around here, isn't he? I know Leo Watcher goes with Famously Infamous. They ride together some nights. What else? Two Fry. That would be amazing. I have my doubts though. I don't think we can all for periods and maybe uh, stuff like that. But and I've been saying about it for years. You know, YouTube is like a I'm sorry, I got distracted, forgot what I was saying. Um, there's just way too many different people. That's just like Famously Unfamous and Freedom to Film. You know, they rode together, they worked together, they did a lot of good together, and then they just stopped getting along. They had, you know, they realized they didn't like each other. It happens with a lot of people. You know, sometimes people can start off by not liking each other and then it go the opposite way. It's just, and YouTube allows that to happen on a huge scale because, you know, you're not necessarily sitting in the same room with them and stuff, but you're in the same chat, you're talking back and forth and stuff. So Again, sorry, I was just rambling, thinking. I don't know if that made any sense out loud or not, but it made sense in my head. Okay, Monkey. I knew he was somewhere Indiana or Michigan. I wasn't sure though. um, Monkey Brains, I'm not going out looking for stuff at this point. If I'm out doing stuff and I see uh, a traffic stop, I will film it. Or if it's stuff that I'm personally involved with, I will film. But um, no, not too much coming in the near future. I gotta get my life back on track and get things going, and and I'm completely changing my system, I guess you could call it. If I see, um, I want to film the traffic stops. I want to see how the police are dealing with people when they don't think they're being filmed. So I want to figure out how to, I see the traffic stop, film from a distance, not even let them know I'm there, and I want to film that kind of thing. I don't want the influence thing because they're going to treat people differently if they know there's a camera sitting there watching. So I want to go more into the canted camera kind of thing. Is that the word? Canted camera kind of thing. But it's difficult to do in Elkhart because there's no scanners. You can't. Everything's encrypted. There's no public radio available anymore, so we can't hear where the stops are or what's going on. Um, I'm going to take the next few months and just finish fixing myself and fixing my house. And I am going to be doing some videos of stuff I'm doing around the house. Or, like I said, if I see a traffic stop as I'm going somewhere to do something, yeah, I'll film it. Um, but I'm not going out looking for. No transparency. What do you mean, no transparency? I think I'm being very transparent about myself. Oh, right, monkey brain. Yeah, and it was just recently too. They um a couple months back, you could go on the Broadcastify, and the Elkhart Fire Department and police were on there. But like a month or two ago, they got taken off there. They went completely encrypted. I hear a rumor there that there's encrypted scanners available. You just gotta have the money to spend on them, and you can pick up their radio traffic. But from what I understand, they're kind of expensive. Right, monkey brain? I bet you that wasn't cheap, Chris. Oh, monkey brain, you would be surprised at some of the ideas that have been flopping around in my head recently. Um, I mean, I've considered selling this house and trying to find something else. I've considered selling it and buying a camper, and I have no idea what to do. I'm so stuck right now, and the hole's just getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and I don't know what to do at this point. Hmm? What did I miss? I don't see anything from Pink. It must have been. Oh yeah, he likes chasing his little. He's chasing the little reflection on the floor. Oh, probably not. Let me look. Nope, I have top chat. All right, we'll switch to live chat. There we go. Oh, what's on fire in Ohio? Oh, okay, Two Fry. Yeah, I had the wrong chat on. Um, fish died. I'm going to plead the fifth on the fish, monkey brain. The goldfish. Um, yeah, the tank's out in the shed, but the goldfish that we rescued from that pond, um, they put a bunch of goldfish in the pond in the summertime to help keep the mosquitoes down, and then they just restock them every spring. Well, me and Kim rescued a bunch of them, put them in the fish tank, and oh, okay, the fish died in Ohio. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, monkey brain. I think most rivers nowadays have got a level of pollution in them. That's a shame. I mean, people just don't realize it doesn't take long to ruin something, but to restore it can take forever. Smoke cloud. So it's actually on fire? Oh, Jesus. No, Two Fry. This is the first I'm hearing about. So it's okay. I misunderstood. So a train crashed and dumped a bunch of chemicals in the river, and holy fuck, that's bad. Oh my God. No, yeah, I didn't hear about that. Jesus. Was there anybody injured by the train crash or fire? I will, Monkey Brains. I'll look it up after I do end this live stream. That's horrible. 30 million people will be affected. Oh, I'm sure too, Fry. I'm sure it'll cause a lot of illness everywhere from literally just toxic poisoning to um, inhaling the burnt fumes and all kinds of. I would imagine they do. They have water treatment plants. Those are probably going to have issues. That's horrible. I'll do that, Monkey. Right. I mean, springtime is coming. The waterfowl are going to be coming into the waterways pretty soon to breed and well, yeah, that could chemical residue in the marshy areas and stuff. That's where the waterfowl go. That's bad. Even eating the plants and stuff. They eat ducks mostly eat plants and seeds and whatnot. A little bit of fish, but not much. But they eat the plants and stuff that have been contaminated. That's horrible. You said 200 miles worth of river? Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do in this weather, Dad. They shouldn't be migrating for a while yet, but every place has their local yearly population. But the big migrations are going to start happening pretty soon. And I don't know. I don't know if how Ohio is much of a in the flyway zone, but Jesus. That's horrible. Yeah, monkey, I don't hear too much news and stuff. I've been in my own little bubble quite a bit lately, just trying to figure out what's going on. Holy cow, this has been going a little over 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to take a long time to recover from that. I want a cup of coffee, but I don't need a cup of coffee. Hmm. Yeah, Monkey Brain. I've seen the. Yeah, I know. They actually have a live camera um, at the Elkhart station. It's a live camera that's on 24 hours a day. It's on rail or something. I don't remember where that popped up, but yeah, I know there's a pretty big rail station here. Screw it. I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna put my cup. I'm not sure about that, Monkey Brain. I would imagine. I know Elkhart is called the RV capital of the world as well. It's called a lot of things by a lot of people, and most of them are not good. I have not come across too many people that have anything good to say about Elkhart, other than a lot of jobs, which, I mean, that comes in handy. Ooh, secret data centers? Sweet. I didn't know we had those. Since it is after 11 o'clock, I guess we'll just go with one scoop. Can't believe I've gotten used to drinking instant coffee. Who'd have thunk it? Oh shit, here he comes again. You are not getting my coffee. Back off. Don't do it. Thank you. Monkey brain, I've never cared for beer much. I'm not a beer person. Cat just likes to be nosy. It's weird. These cats, they won't eat tuna fish, canned chicken, ham, nothing like that. The only things they'll eat is the dry cat food and the pate. Uh-oh. The other one's waking up. Oh, boy. Is there something I can help you with, sir? Mr. Shadow? It's midnight over there. This is Shadow. He just woke up from his nap. Chopper's all wrapped up in his blankets over there, so we'll point the camera down here. Probably end up with a cat fight here in a minute. Spicy pineapple ham? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, these guys, I don't get it. I've even, like diced up hot dogs and stuff like that. They just don't eat it. I've given them a can of tuna fish. They'll take a few licks or a few bites, and then they'll just leave it there. They even pieces of ham. I don't get it. They're weird. They eat their dry food, which they have a bowl of dry food, so they can eat anytime they want. And then I give them the little treats once in a while, but it's either these things or the canned pate. Chopper, he'll eat anything. He don't care. Grey Goose and Red Bull? Yeah, my thing was the rot gut cheap ass vodka. Drink it till I mostly black out and then lay in bed for 2 days afterwards. For sure, monkey brains. Yeah. I've never heard of dark eyes. Yeah, there were a couple of times that I drank the more quality stuff. And I don't know, it just didn't seem right if I wasn't hungover and ill for 2 days afterwards. I don't know. It's almost that I needed the hangover more than I needed to be drunk. It was weird. We're going to be around a while still, Deb. As long as there's people there that want to chat, I'll be going. Pov. Yeah, I don't even remember the name of the stuff I drank. It was the cheapest something goal or whatever. It was like $4.99 for a fifth. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, just cheap rot gut, nasty. I drink a pint and a half and wake up the next morning and go, what the fuck? And have to go through my phone and call and apologize to people if I wasn't in jail. And then just kind of suffer for about 2 days. Go back to work for that week and then do it again a week later. Stupid. Just stupid. I have to figure out something with this damn front door. I've got it basically blocked off right now. That wall is so out of whack. I actually had to nail the door shut. I think that's the next thing. I mean, I got to get the shingles on there, but I just don't have the money for them at this point. I'm not sure if I can make adjustments to that door or if I'll need, I don't know. Something I need to deal with pretty soon, though. Just so you know, guys, Google is the moderator at this point. I think Chris is bailing out. So if you say something that needs approved through Google, it's not going to happen because it doesn't show up and give me that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's try something here. Hmm? Hmm? There I are. I'm not banned from my own channel anymore. Will it allow me to? Nope, it doesn't allow me to make a moderator. Nope. Yeah, so if you make a comment that has a word in it that YouTube holds for review, your comment's not going to go through. So I think you hold your finger. It's giving me the options. It's saying go to channel, report, remove, put in timeout, hide user on channel, but it's not giving me a it's not giving me an option for moderator at this point, which is fine. Like I said, if it's something that needs to be removed, I can see it. But if it's something that needs to be approved, I can't do it. And your comment just won't be seen. That doesn't mean you've been timed out or anything. It just means that your comment was not allowed by YouTube. We're not going to go a whole lot longer. I'm going to drink my cup of coffee and have another cigarette or two, and then I'm going to be calling it a day. I'm going to try to get up in the morning and figure something out. I don't know what to do. I got about a week and a half to find something, or everything's coming to a head at the same time between the phone bill, the shut-off notices, everything's getting to the critical point at the same time. Oh, that wind's really howling out there. Yeah, Monkey Brains, I'm definitely going to check that out. That sounds, wow. No, it was a text message door. It does sound like a doorbell, though. Let me check something. Oh, cool. Not only am I not kicked off of my own channel anymore, but I'm a moderator on it now. Haha, sweet. Okay, so I can approve your guys' stuff if you absolutely have to use inappropriate. Oh, Taco. If Taco's still here, I'll probably have to approve everything he says. Hey, 6 people in here and 6 thumbs up. Sweet. Excuse me. You guys keep your eye on the In This Day and Age channel, though. I'm gonna still post some videos on that channel as well. I'm glad it's straightened out to Fry. And I knew it wasn't, it wasn't impossible to do and stuff. It was just impossible for me to do it. I had no idea how to. I don't even know if my phone would. But yeah, I'm really glad it's fixed too. And I'm glad we can all sit and chat again. But like I said, I am still going to be doing videos on the In This Day and Age channel. I don't know what I'll be putting on there. I think it's all pet videos that have been going up there recently. Yes, Chris, thank you very much, brother. Yeah, sorry about that, Monkey Brains. There was a lot of dirty shit going on. I know some people there were people blocked back when I first started my channel a couple years back. Um there was a lot of chaos going on. That's when I was in Discord and stuff, and I had everybody like Teresa R and all of them. So a lot of people have been blocked by people throughout the years. I mean, I don't even know anymore. Yeah, it's annoying that people will stoop to stuff like that. I mean, good night, Chris, and I appreciate you for figuring out how to fix this. That's awesome, brother. And I will go over that email and get back to you. What was I saying? I forgot. Uh, music. Nah, I don't do music stuff, Deb. I just do little videos of what my critters are doing. Like the one I posted yesterday with uh, Chopper and the Ducks. That was funny crap. Oh, I remember. But yeah, that takes a special kind of person to get upset with somebody and decide to do that kind of thing to them. I don't know. It's just I'm hoping be doing some fishing live streams in the not too distant future. Yeah, Deb, I just, you know, people are people. Monkey, there are some places they plant trout around that you can fish, but I don't do that. I do mostly catfish and walleye. I do a lot of catch and release. Every once in a while, I'll bring a couple home to. I've done a couple of videos. Oh, and again, I don't remember what they're titled or anything, but I've got a couple of catch and cook videos on this channel somewhere that me and Kim went down and caught a couple of fish and brought them home and made sandwiches out of them. That might have been the title of the videos, another fish sandwich or something like that, or fish sandwich part two or something like that. But in Ohio, yeah, I don't think that the chemical and anything from the spill will get anywhere near us. Walleye is awesome. Crappie and bluegill are really good too. It's just they're so small that you don't get, it takes you an awful lot of time to clean enough fish to make a good sized sandwich. But yes, walleye is my favorite. Catfish, I do a lot with the catfish because, um, they're 3, 4, 10, 20 pounds. So it's a good size. You clean one fish and get a bunch rather than trying to get 20 of them. Oh, I'd never pay for fish. I pay for fishing, but I would never, like buy fish from the store or from a restaurant or something like that. Wow. Yeah, I know. Even in like Lake Michigan, used to salmon fish up there all the time, and they have guidelines. I guess they're not rules and stuff, but they have guidelines on how much fish it's safe for what type of person to consume. So yeah, there's issues everywhere, but sure you do, Deb. Grab a fishing pole in a box of worms and head to a body of water. Catch your own fresh fish. Can you guys hear Chopper snoring? Yep, Deb, that's the way to do it. Knock them out, cut them up, and cook them in oil. Beating them with your cane. That brings back a memory when me and Kim were up in Frankfurt. We were steelhead fishing off the pier on the shore of Lake Michigan, and he'd catch the fish, and I'd unhook them. She'd net them. I'd reel them in. She'd net them, and I'd take the hook out of them, and I'd start rebaiting to get the line back out. And her job was to get the fish under control and get it on the stringer. Well, they would flop all over the place and bounce around and stuff. So I got her this little, I still have it as a matter of fact, too, this little tiny wooden baseball bat. And I said, you bonk them in the head a couple of times and then they stay still so you can put them on the stringer. It was, I don't know, mid-afternoon one day, beautiful day out. We're sitting there steelhead fishing, catching a couple of nice fish. And, a lot of tourists around wandering up and down the pier. It was like a 800-yard walk to the end of the pier by the lighthouse. People just wandering back and forth, fishermen sitting all over the place. Caught a steelhead. I got it, we got it netted. I got it up there. I got the hook out. I'm putting bait on the hook and getting ready to cast back out, and Kim's taking care of the fish. And I hear this lady gasp, and I turn around, and Kim's got the bat in her hand, and she's whacking the fish in the head, and it just keeps flopping, so she keeps whacking it. But she was wearing light colored clothes, and it was just spraying blood all over her. She looked like she had just committed a mass murder beating this fish in the head. It sounds really messed up, but it was kind of hilarious at the time. No doubt, Two Fry. Looks like a black snake. Huh. You know what's weird? How a good memory can just depress the hell out of you. Oh no. No, you're fine, Deb. It's a healing process, they say, I guess. Chopper's just snoring away over there. Actually, Deb, I was just going through my head thinking of some of the other. I remember she had never, really fished or anything. And when we met, it was, salmon fishing season up there. The rivers were full of salmon. So she was coming down to the river with me salmon fishing. I got her some waders, and she would walk around out in the river with me. And when I'd hook a fish, I'd give her the pole and she'd fight the fish, and I'd work the net and try to net them. And I mean, it was hilarious watching. She's holding on to this long pole with these 30-pound fish in knee-deep water, and they're running up next to her between her feet and down a one actually jumped over her head. It was it was comical. We had a riot. We had a riot chasing them around in the river. Then when we fished for pike off the pier, she'd have her little pink fishing pole, which I still have, by the way, and she'd be catching the little gobies, little 2 or 3 inch fish that hide in the rocks around there, to me to put on mine to cast out for bait, and we were catching like 10 and 12 pound northern pike. That was actually her favorite fish to eat, was the northern pike. It's a miserable ass fish to try to keep clean with no bones, but the boneless meat you can get out of them, that was her favorite. And she also liked the fish balls. I'd use whatever kind of fish we had or we got, and put the ingredients like for meatloaf in it, eggs and breadcrumbs and seasonings and all that stuff, and fry them in patties. Well, guys, I'm going to make a quick restroom trip, give you guys a little while to say goodbye or F you or whatever you're feeling. And I'm probably going to shut this down when I get back. So, got a couple more minutes. I appreciate all of you. And Chris, thank you so much. Um, have a great night. Have a good night, guys.